Hello everyone, welcome to Airport's Charity Drive Talent Show this year. This is my first time hosting, and a couple of the people backstage said I should lead with a joke. And then, of course, the person who's running it, Miss Tina Seddon, told me, of course, all my jokes have to be clean, so here we go. Why did the fish get kicked out of fish school? Why? Thanks everybody. Because he got caught with seaweed. Yeah, that was pretty corny, so go ahead and prepare yourselves. What do you call a cow with two short legs? Lean beef. Alright, I'm not going to make y'all suffer much longer. I have one left. What do you call a cow that just had a baby? Decaffeinated. Alright, so our first performer of tonight is Airport senior River Maudrey Smith, who will be playing the piano for us tonight. Everyone give a big round of applause for River.
Hi, I'm River, and I really didn't want to go first. So I'm going to be opening with a short song to kind of get the mood going. Now that I'm established on playing piano, the act I prepared.
said that right. She has told me 3 times how to say it. Now let's give it up for Nasehi. It's just like the camp with anyone else there because no one is different there. They don't have cancer. They're just a normal kid. And I have to say, they do a wonderful job there. It's the most fun I've ever had in the summer. And congrats to them, and thank you all for donating by coming out tonight. Okay, I'm hoping they're ready. They're good, I hear. So we'd like to welcome our next performer, Courtney Wooten, who will be doing gymnastics. gymnastics, and I must say, wow, she is pretty flexible, and I could not do any of that. We would also like to welcome our next performer, who will be singing for us tonight, Miss Joy White. Shaking your head, yes. All right, guys, so let's give it up for Joy White one more time. Okay, our next performer of the night will be Lyndon Thomas, who is going to be dancing for us. So, let's give a big round of applause for Lyndon.
So baby, make me feel this way. Make me move my body in the sleep.
Georgie Talks.
So baby, make me feel this way. Make me move my body in the sleep.
Lyndon Thomas. Let's give it up for Lyndon one more time, everyone. And our next performer of the evening will be singing for us, and that is Kelly Wooten. Everyone give a good round of applause for Kelly Wooten, everyone.
When I tell you you're beautiful, I want you to know your worth. I want you to know that you're the most beautiful girl on this earth. Forget the cards and the chocolates and every other cliche gift. I want to give you something that'll never drift from your memory. Something that for an eternity you can have. Something you can savor longer than the flavor of that piece of chocolate could last. See, what I mean is indescribable. Something no one can afford. It can't show up in your mailbox or knock at your door. It's nothing you can touch, only something you can feel. But instead of beating around the bush, I'm going to give you the real deal. I'm giving you time. Time, not money. The tick-tock of that clock is not meant to be funny. It's meant to be there for you. To count up, not count down. The tick-tock of that clock wants to make you smile, not frown. The tick is for happiness and the tock for glory. The tick-tock of that clock will give us our story. And this here story that is being created, it will never be outdated, and you can never say that it has faded. You see, my love for you has no expiration date. A type of love that some might call fate. A type of love that the single people hate. But those people don't matter. It's just me and you. This story isn't fiction. It's being written to be true. Let's go on an incredible journey, like J.K. Rowling wrote for Harry. Yes, it'll be amazing, but I'm afraid it might also be scary. But please, don't fear the days that lie ahead of us. Take my hand on this journey and remember the word trust. Trust in me to be there by your side because no matter how high the roller coaster, I'm along for the ride. Through ups and downs and twists and flips, I promise you these bad days aren't as good as it gets. So join me. Let's write this book. Ride this roller coaster. Because I'll be right by your side asking you to scoot a little closer. And while we embark on this wild ride together, listen closely to that tick and that talk too. For that will be the time that my life will be spent with you forever.
And that was Cameron Jacoby. Everyone give it up one more time. Our next performer of the evening, I believe, is setting up her chair right now. She is Morgan Oliver, and she'll be playing the baritone for us tonight. Everyone give it up for Morgan. That was Morgan Oliver on baritone. Everyone give it up for her one more time. Okay, our next and last performer of the evening is James Kenner, who will be playing All of Me on steel drums. Everyone give it up for James Kenner. James Kinner. Let's give it up for him one last time. Oh, and let's get a very big round of applause for everyone who was brave enough to come on this stage and tonight and perform. Okay, so while we await the judges' scores, I would like to bring out one of the performers out here to help me tell some jokes. So Lyndon Thomas, come on out here. Let's give it up for Lyndon for actually coming out here, sitting through my corny jokes. So Lyndon, why did the cookie go to the hospital?
I don't know. Why?
He felt crummy.
You got another? You good?
Why was the baby strawberry crying?
Why was he crying?
Because his mom and dad were in a jam. What did one toilet say to the other toilet?
He flushed it.
Ah, you look flushed.
Close. Close.
You were close. Why is there a gate around cemeteries?
I actually don't know that one.
Because people are dying to get in. I laughed way too hard at that one, I apologize. Why wouldn't the shrimp share his treasure, Lyndon?
Why? Why?
Because he was a little shellfish. Yeah. I don't think anyone would really share their treasures.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a classic. What do you call a fake noodle? Anyone in the crowd know?
Pasta.
Ah, there you go, Tessa, an impasta. I apologize for this wait and that y'all have to sit through my jokes. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck.
Well, we're good. We need a good one.
Do you have any jokes, Lyndon? I'm being called. Oh, here's one that Cammie Stillwell told me. Lyndon, how many tickles does it take to tickle an octopus?
10 tickles.
Yeah,
I know that one. Yes.
10 tickles. Yeah, tentacles, look at that little tentacle, yeah.
We're good.
Took everyone a second for that one.
It may be a little too funny for that one. Relax.
What kind of bird sticks to sweaters, Lyndon? Have you ever had a bird stick to your sweater? Guess you never wore Velcro. I heard someone get it. It hit them hard. That was great. Come on, Lyndon, let's see how you can perform under some of these.
Why did the barber win the race? Why?
I'm not sure, Lyndon. Why did the barber win the race?
Because he was cut too short.
I'm getting called again, yes. Well, apparently we have the results, so Lyndon, thank you for your time. Let's give it up for Lyndon in our corner joke. I'm being handed the results. We are so proud of all these young people, and it was a very hard decision, says the judges. We'd like to give an honorable mention to Cameron Jacoby, James Kinner, River Marjorie Smith. But overall, the winner is Lyndon Thomas. Give him a big round. All right, guys, thank you so much. Lyndon, your prize is waiting off stage.
You should be my prize. You should be. You my prize?
I am your prize. Come collect your prize, Lyndon. All right. I would like to thank you all again for coming and watching these so brave students perform. Let's give them one last round of applause. I would like to thank you all so much. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for donating to our Camp Chemo charity drive. Thank you and have a great night. Where are they? You want to see them? Oh, I apologize. They were talking to me. Thank you all again. Have a safe drive home and have a great night, everyone. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.